Hello, everybody. This is 3SP, and I'm coming to you with another update. Kimmel Responds to Kilmeade's Hollywood elite criticism. I'll pound you when I see you. On the Wednesday broadcast of his late night program, Jimmy Kimmel responded to the criticism he has received for his controversial monologue Tuesday night, where he ripped Republican Senator Bill Cassidy for using his name to push the Graham-Cassidy Obamacare replacement proposal. Kimmel, a fierce proponent of the healthcare law, received many rebuttals for his political statement, notably Fox and Friends host Brian Kilmeade. Kilmeade called Kimmel a member of the Hollywood elite for pushing politics. Wednesday night on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the host set his aim at the Fox host and let loose. Kimmel said the Fox host kissy my ass like a little boy meeting Batman whenever the two cross paths, and claimed he is dying to be a member of the Hollywood elite. The reason I'm talking about this is because my son had an open heart surgery and has to have two more, and because of that, I learned there are kids with no insurance in the same situation, he said. I don't get anything out of this, Brian, you phony little creep. Oh, I'll pound you when I see you, Kimmel threatened. Kilmeade responds. Kimmel also attacked President Trump for supporting the Cassidy-Graham bill. There's no way President Trump read this bill that he says is great, the host said. He just wants to get rid of it because Obama's name is on it. The Democrats should just rename it Obamacare. Guaranteed he gets on board. Can you imagine Donald Trump actually sitting down to read a healthcare bill? It's like trying to imagine a dog doing your taxes. It just doesn't compute, you know? Conservative tweeter Stephen Miller, not the White House's Stephen Miller, said Kimmel threatened to assault Kilmeade and called on his media brethren to stand up for him. The New York Times' Sopan Deb and CNN's Brian Stelter, opting not to, interpreted pound as fist bumps. Kimmel. So, got a lot of nice tweets, words of support today from a lot of sick and disabled people who are worried about their access to health care being cut off. But I also got words that were not so nice, particularly from our friends at Fox and Friends. Brian Kilmeade. So these politically charged Emmys may have been the lowest rated in history, but that's not stopping Hollywood elites like comedian Jimmy Kimmel for pushing their politics on the rest of the country. Kimmel. Thanks, Brian. That was Brian Kilmeade. And the reason I found this comment to be particularly annoying is because this is a guy, Brian Kilmeade, who, whenever I see him kissing my ass like a little boy meeting Batman, oh, he's such a fan. He follows me on Twitter. He asked me to write a blurb for his book, which I did. He calls my agent looking for projects. He's dying to be a member of the Hollywood elite. The only reason he's not a member of the Hollywood elite is because nobody will hire him to be one. And you know, the reason I'm talking about this is because my son had open heart. So this is all being repeated. My comment on this, I really do feel sad for Jimmy Kimmel's son and his open heart surgeries. But one thing he don't understand is that Obamacare does not cover anything. So if there is a child who's covered by Obamacare and needs open heart surgery, Obamacare will not provide the payment for that open heart surgery to be performed. The reason I could tell you this is because 2 years ago, me and my family were covered under Obamacare, and it didn't cover anything. I went to the emergency room, and I still got a bill for every single thing that was done. And then the only thing I was leaving with was a prescription for ibuprofen and some cough medicine. And the Obamacare didn't cover the basic medications. So again, I really do feel for Jimmy Kimmel's son, and I hope it all works out well for him. But he is completely ignorant of the coverage. There's no use for the Obamacare. It doesn't cover anything. All it does is require you to have insurance. And if you don't, you will be charged. You will be fined by the U.S. government and possibly put in jail if you don't pay those fines. That's all the Obamacare bill is it's an added on tax. So again, I am praying for Jimmy Kimmel's son. I really do hope that works out well for him. But we really do need to end Obamacare. It doesn't help anything. All it does is raise our taxes, and it causes us to be fined for not being able to afford anything better. And that's where I'm going to leave this. This is 3SP signing out.